I am Felicity. I am an advertising partnerships manager for Channel 4 television. I am at Channel 4 headquarters in London. I am listening to Sonantars by Clang Russell featuring Will Hurd, which is a mouthful but it's a great tune. I am reading The Accidental Apprentice, which is a book by Vikas Swarup. Now Vikas Swarup is the guy who wrote Slumdog Millionaire, and that film moved me, so that's why I chose to read the book. I am watching Breaking Bad. I've got one episode to go and I'm really excited. I am going to Chelsea tomorrow to meet some of the Made in Chelsea cast. We are running a Channel 4 event next week in which they're getting involved. I am afraid of spiders that bite. Now, working in the media, I should know not to believe on media hype, but all the press at the moment about spiders that bite is killing me. So I've worked in the media industry for about 10 years, and over that time I've had to take part in multiple interviews to kind of get where I am today. I'm often asked by friends and by other people in the industry how you keep calm in that kind of situation. And in fact, it's not just an interview situation, but any situation that pushes you slightly out of your comfort zone. So it could be presenting to a huge group of people. It might be that you have to deliver a speech at a special occasion like a wedding. Preparation is also the key to keeping calm. There are so many different types of interviews, from a really informal chat, and depending on which company, that could go right up to psychometric testing, but don't let that scare you. One thing that will always come up in interviews is something called competency-based questions, and these are the things that you can really prepare for. So have a think about the following things, and also practice saying them out loud. We don't often talk about ourselves out loud, so it can be quite daunting. And sometimes what's going on up here doesn't always, come out in the way that you expect it to. So have the practice out loud in front of a mirror or a friend or a family member. So the types of things to think about in advance are: what are your strengths, and what is it that you can really bring to this role and also to bring to the company that you're applying for. Your top priorities should always be prepared, be confident, be calm, and be dressed appropriately for the situation. Have a think about things that make you stand out from the competition. So maybe you've got a special skill set, maybe there's something that you're doing in your job now which will really give you an edge on somebody else. And it might not be work related, there might be a hobby, something that you do in your personal life that can really relate to the job role that you're applying for. So maybe the role that you're applying for requires you to keep calm under pressure, or maybe it requires you to make really quick decisions, or maybe it requires you to resolve problems. If it's something that's happened in your personal life that has meant that you have been responsible for a positive outcome, then have a think about that and relate it back to the person that's interviewing you, because it will really give them confidence that you can do this role and that you know what you're doing. So outside of Channel 4, I started a business about 5 or 6 years ago with one of my best friends, and we invented something which were basically fold-up shoes. They come in a little pouch. You can keep them in your handbag, so if you go out and your feet hurt because your shoes are 6 inches too high, much higher than they should be, then you can get these little shoes out of the pouch and they'll get you home safely. And not only that, but the pouch unfolds, it turns into a bag about this big, and you can carry your shoes home and keep them safe as well. So all the tips that I've just given you really helped me along the way, because when you start a business you have to become a master of lots of different things that you really know nothing about, and you need to have the confidence to approach people, you need to be able to ask questions, sometimes really difficult questions, and you need to be able to negotiate. So as I've said to you, preparation is really important. Really understand your market, understand the business that you want to get into, and also, is there a gap out there in the market? Is there something that you can really plug in and make money from? And just remember to keep calm, be confident, and everything will come up. go really well.